Imagine a world where the people you work with talk about you as insightful, fair, and reasonable, and as an outstanding leader. They talk about you as someone who owns their mistakes, who's willing to listen, and who asks great questions. It's a world where you go into hard conversations having prepared properly and developed clarity around your objectives and key messages. You anticipate most of the objections that will be raised and have a plan for how you will respond. You lead the best team you've ever had. They're aligned and motivated. Your engagement scores are through the roof. Team members feel psychologically safe and have healthy debate and conflict. Think about how much less stressed you'd be working in this kind of environment and how pleased you would be to spend most of your working time on substantive issues rather than managing unproductive conflict. This can be your future. And if you want this sort of reality, you need to start having hard conversations. You could spend a lifetime trying to understand workplace conflict. World-renowned English psychologist Michael Curtin identified something that was an epiphany for me in my work with leaders and their teams. When people work together, he says, two problems always come into play. One set of problems is about the task or challenge you're trying to resolve. Putting a man on the moon, for example, or rescuing kids trapped in a cave. The second set of problems relate to how you manage the relationships with the people you are working with. Ideally, we want to spend the bulk of our time working on and resolving the substantive issues. However, we often spend more time managing relationships which, if not dealt with, get in the way of achieving those big tasks and goals. This book will help you manage those relationships in the workplace. Here, you will find a practical framework and tips on how to navigate conflict that will make your life easier and help build your reputation as a leader. I'm Mark Rosenberg, the author of this book, Mastering Hard Conversations. And I think the information I have provided here, gleaned from over 30 years of leadership, management, and coaching experience, will give you the skills to reach that less stressed and far more satisfying leadership role.